What better to do on a Tuesday, Monday morning? Let's ride some motorcycles. And the motorcycle in question we have today is the new Suzuki VSTROM 800DE. The quintessential motorcycle which has been selling in India for past, I don't know, about 4-5 years in a 650cc avatar with a V twin engine. This is all new for 2024, which I got in 2025. This is my own motorcycle, and today we are going to review it. So what's new, you may ask? It's an all new ground sub motorcycle built by Suzuki with a 21-inch front and a 17-inch rear, which has got about 70/30 Trail Max tires from Dunlop. The engine is all new parallel twin, which has been doing duty in the GSX 8R along with the GSX 8S, which is not sold in India. The R has been introduced recently. The ex-showroom price of the motorcycle is 10.3 lakhs, and the on-road it costed me about 11.9 lakhs on road Delhi. The engine makes about 84 bhp and 78 Newton meters of torque, and I tell you, those figures are deceiving. It's a scary to ride. Sorry for the cuss word, it's allowed in one video. And there is a lot of standard equipment on the motorcycle, like these handguards. They are standard. The bash plate, which is a fiber one, which is standard. This OEM Suzuki crash guard, it is installed by me. It has got traction control, about 3 levels of traction control with a gravel mode inbuilt, 2 levels of ABS, and a switchable ABS which you can turn the rear completely off, and it will stay off when you kill the motorcycle, or even you kill the key and you turn it back again. The only thing missing for a highway touring motorcycle, I think, is the lack of cruise control, which is an essential accessory when you're riding long highway rides. About the engine performance, this engine is a bomb of a performer. You won't feel nearly lack of power in riding this motorcycle. It can easily do speeds of north of 100 kph and be happy all day long riding at 120-140 kilometers per hour. And by the twist of the throttle, you won't even feel this engine would be sinking to 190 kph altogether. What else you may ask about the motorcycle? The performance is apt. It's a very happy power which you want in the motorcycle. You won't even feel the need of upgrading to a bigger motorcycle because this is enough for our roads. The suspension duties are performed by 220 adjustable shocks, which is fully adjustable for rebound, compound and compression dampening. Same goes for the rear. But the rear springs should have been more progressive, because on my weight about 103 kgs and with my riding gear I go about 110 kgs. The rear springs tend to wallow a lot, but you don't feel that on highway. This bike, while riding on the highway, makes an easy cake of the highway riding altogether. The headlight has decent performance, and in the night time you won't feel the need of aux lights, but I would recommend you go for them, because on a foggy Sunday morning or foggy morning when you're riding all together, you need those aux lights all there, because it's hard to spot a motorcycle on the road with idiotic drivers on our kind of roads. The suspension is so perfectly tuned for Indian roads that all the potholes while riding on the highway, this bike will keep you happy and steady. As Suzuki tells us, this bike weighs about 232 kgs altogether. As soon as you pick up the side stand and straighten the motorcycle and give it some gas, at the word go, all the weight will disappear. You won't feel a thing. That's a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a very perfect balanced motorcycle. While you're riding off-road, it gives you such kind of confidence that you want to just do wheelies and pop wheelies all day long, while on off-road also. The mode I prefer right now for riding off-road is C mode, because it has got enough grunt, and in no time you would be doing north of 100 kph even on the off-road. And I don't think so a lot of motorcycles can boast about that figures off-road, because I have ridden a few, and this is, I think, the best motorcycle you can buy for the money which is available right now. The nearest contender to this motorcycle is the Honda Transcell 750, which has a very unpredictable engine, to my opinion, because as soon as you twist the throttle, it tends to fly away, and when you're trying to ride it off-road, it is very sedate. You don't want to have that kind of snatchy performance while riding the motorcycle. The throttle response is very balanced motorcycle. Transition is also there. You know when you're going to twist that much of the throttle. So it gives you a very well balanced well balanced ride altogether. The only problem I face in this motorcycle is the softer springs at the back. I think they could have been more stiffer because with luggage, I will easily surpass their traveling capability and bottom them out. The front is perfectly fine for me. Second thing I would say, in summertime I could feel the heat on my shin. That could be due to the fact it is a comparatively new motorcycle. I will tell you more about it after like couple of thousand kilometers, because that's when the engine, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, रमा हो जाता है. So that's when the engine gets settled down and you have perfectly broken in the engine. So I think the heat will reduce to a moment, but it is not annoying. As soon as you hit the highway speeds, you don't feel the heat at all. And the third Achilles heel in this motorcycle with ride-by-wire throttle is lack of cruise control. When you're riding on the long highway rides, all you want is set a speed and ride all together, because our Rajasthani roads, which are beautiful, do require cruise control. And lastly but not the least, the standing position of the motorcycle is spot on. It will tackle all your off-road duties. The bike is more capable than the rider, trust me. You need somebody like Adam Riemann or Paul Terrace to truly exploit this motorcycle. I think that's all for today. I don't think there is any better adventure motorcycle in the market as of now, and this is the best buy. I think you should go ahead and give it a test ride in just order to feel the Suzuki, the wonder the Suzuki has created for you. Thank you.